Hey guys, this is my second try. I was having some technical difficulties of someone interrupting my thing, and for so long that my screen went off and it stopped the video before it even reached a freaking minute. Anyways, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna go where I left off with the leaf on the move. He goes and tells. Actually, no. Oh yeah. Well, basically, he goes over to, and I'm gonna say this one's power is the ability to revive anyone easily. You can use the Regeneration infinitely. Wait, with no chakra exhaust. So, oh. Anyways, that's all the forms he can have, except in galaxy form. Okay, and then this is the final one of them. Oh, anyway, basically, he can use all these. He can use this eventually. But he has all of these, except that one. Like the Rini Sharingans. Yeah, those are the ones he cannot use yet. So, but all of these are galaxy versions. Anyways, this has the ability to use. I don't know if I said it in this one, but still, this has the ability to revive infinite people with the Rini Rebirth with no chakra exhaust, and he's essentially figured that out. So what he's doing is he's gonna be going over to the leaf and using the Rini Rebirth on the ramen guy and bringing him to the cloud. So he's gonna go, and the Leaf Village guards are gonna bring him to Minato. Give me a moment. Minato has the guards bring Naruto to his office. And he says, Naruto, why did you leave the village? And Naruto says, you know exactly why. And then flares his Galaxy Mangekyu Sharingan. Or at least this one. No, I do not know what this. And then he's like, give me that. And then he tries, to take his arm. But then when he does, they poof and regenerate. Because if you've seen the last part, you'll know that power. And yeah, that's one of my favorites. And then he's wondering why that happened. And then he gets mad and uses the Renegon. And uses the Rene Rebirth to revive Hiruzen, who was the one who sealed the Nine Tails. And there were no objections. And then he said, and may I add, this is Prime Hiruzen. And he explains what just happened. And Hiruzen gets mad and takes the Hokage position back. Yeah, this is gonna be much better. And Minato is gonna be mad. And he did something that made Naruto so angry. He awakened this. He awakened the Galaxy Sharingan. This is gonna be so fun to mess with. Too bad he hasn't gotten the ultimate eye yet. But he can go down to the lower stages if he wants. Anyways, right now he's normal eye. And then when Minato... Oh, and I'm gonna say the Biju Cloak allows him to move 10 times the speed of light. And Minato tries to attack, and then he activates his Biju Cloak, and he says, wait, what is that? Well, that would be my Jinchuriki Cloak. Wait, you mean, but that doesn't look like the Nine Tails chakra. That's because it's not. It's the chakra of a tail beast I made, using the creation of all things. The 100 tails, which I named Gaara. after the Nine-Tails name, Gaarama. But it's slightly different because it's so powerful, only that it would take every single clan to work together to actually seal it. Steal 1% of its full chakra. Wait, what? A tenth of its chakra is way stronger than the Jubi, by the way. So, Biju release. Basically, this comes out, and Minato gets scared. And I'm gonna say he did that. Well, it's not like that. Gets chopped. Well, that's just flying right. He punches him before he could even finish his sentence. You got fast. Let's see how you like this. And I'm gonna say you put chakra suppression seals on it, and it suppressed the Biju chakra because it's the only thing that really works against it. Turning him back from this to this. By the way, he's gonna awaken the rings later. So this is gonna be fun to do. You wanna be like that? Let's activate my 3 Tomoe. Amaterasu. Fire water dragon jutsu. Thanks for the new technique. Now you use Mangekyo Sharingan. Water dragon jutsu. Actually, no. I'm gonna say he is part of the Yuki Ice Dragon Jutsu. Rinnegan. We'll see. Actually, one of its abilities was the light. And then he uses the Ice Dragon Jutsu. Anyways, I'm bored now. Rinne Rebirth. Now I'm here for what I was after. And then he brings back the... God. Also, never mind with the Hiruzen thing. He's just gonna knock out Minato with a jutsu, with the Ice Dragon. Anyways, I'm gonna say the next thing that happened surprised him. Minma, Mito, and every villager put so much ASD back into him. He awakened. He awakened that. A Rinne Sharingan. A Sharing Rinnegan. Not the giant Sharing Rinnegan. Basically, think of it like this plus this. Think of it with the orange outline of this. Think of it like that. That's essentially what he has unlocked. And he beated Minato with it. Actually, no, he uses this, and he beats Minato with it. Yeah, we know how this works. Anyways, he's able to go into other dimensions. I think I'm gonna have some fun with it, and I'm gonna say that he has the power of Omni Key, and that's the most potent key, right? So I'm gonna make it so that he has Omni Chakra and Omni QI as well. I think that would be fun, guys. So I'm gonna send him to the Dragon Ball Z multiverse for a bit. Anyways, I better go. Kamui. Also, his Kamui is like a dimensional Kamui. Like, he can teleport to the Dragon Ball Z universe if you wanted. And he did that exactly. Straight to Zeno's. And then Zeno summons him and asks, why do you have the same key signature as me? Just way more potent. To the point where I could never do it. That would be my Omni Key. Omni Key. And what universe are you from? Oh, I'm not from one of your universes. And he has none of these active. Well, I'm gonna try and use the Hakai on you now. He activates this and says Amaterasu, and it burns the Hakai away. Because I'm gonna say that Amaterasu can burn Ki. his Amaterasu can burn destroyer key. That's how powerful it is. And he says, how? Let's see how you like this. Let's try that again. Amaterasu Hakai Magikyu. He copies it since he knows the name, and then he uses Amaterasu on it. Amaterasu. Then he says Hakai. Wait. And then Zeno says wait. And then he erases it, and now he's the new Omni King. This guy ridiculous. And he has access to every single person the Omni King rules over. So yeah, we're just not gonna test him too much. We're gonna say Goku asks to fight him. And then he, in his base form, no, even his three-tone moe or anything is active, and he beats the flip out of Goku by a lot. Like, a lot. Like, Goku be bleeding from his eyes like the Mangekyou Sharingan. That would it be like. I'll be right back because I just thought of a new form which he's gonna get in between the Galaxy Regeneration Sharingan, if not after it. Is basically, now we're gonna skip to after that. He has been training with the Shina. He has gone back to the world and trained with the Shinigami for 1,000 years. Actually, no, for 1,000,000,000 years in the Mindscape. It awakens this, the Shinigami Dojutsu. I really want to move some of this. Oh. Anyways, I have a ridiculous amount of things. And we all know how OP this man's is. Anyways, we're gonna mess around a little. We're gonna now go into Menma's perspective. Father, what were just before Minato tried to take his eyes. Father, what were those eyes? I don't know, Menma. Well, I want them. Fine, I can try. Yep, to get one. I want one too. Because we're the children of prophecy. They both say at the same time. So you have to get them for us. And Minato says, fine. And then after all that happens, he visits the leaf yet again. Because he wants to meet up with Gaara. And Gaara is in the leaf village right now. Because he was kidnapped by the leaf. Let's just say that. Gaara, what did they do to you? They've been trying to take my Biju, he says. They want me to stay as one of their weapons. This makes me mad. Wait. And if we go, and where is it? Naruto over here gets so angry. He gets so angry. He flares. Wait, give me a moment. And we're back. These are the life dojutsus. It goes this one. Oh, it goes that one, that one, that one. Anyway, basically I'm going to just give a quick rundown of every dojutsu he has. That, and that, and now he basically trains with that. After that Shinigami training, he does the wife god training and does and awakens this. Then he awakens second stage and third stage. So we don't really need this because we're only ever gonna see him use the highest stage of it. So yeah, basically he's only gonna use the highest stages of things. And by the way, in that immense training, he awakens this. Also, he's hardly ever going to use the three-toe moe. basically gonna line up his eyes at this point. Yeah. At this point, I'm just lining up all sides. Dojutsu. Basically, he's unlocked. Yeah, he has quite a few eyes that he uses now. And he awakened this due to all that intense training. Also, I will be zooming in on this one. And then, yeah, now that's dealt with. Yeah, basically, now these are all his dojutsus that he uses. The Shinigami Eye, the Life Eye, the Mangekyo, Galaxy Sharingan, the Galaxy Sharingan, the Galaxy Renegon, and the Galaxy Rena Sharingan. Anyways, this is more of an infiller of all the eyes he's going to be using. I'm sorry about that, but actually, no. I'm going to just do a little longer. And then he goes back to the village, and Minato sees him and says, "Hey, you demon, why did you have that eye?" And he gets mad at this for calling him a demon, and he instantly flares his Mangekyo. And he uses his Susanoo. Give me a moment to get the Susanoo back. He uses his Susanoo. Yeah, he uses his Susanoo, which is literally a white Susanoo. His Susanoo is primarily uses the Kotsuka blades made of Susanoo, meaning he can seal things in it, and then he can, when it's destroyed, the thing that was sealed in it gets destroyed as well, meaning it's great. And then he uses his Susanoo, and Minato says, how did you get the Susanoo?" And then he gets a very new demon brat, and then he uses a thing. I'm gonna say they have Susanoo suppression seals, and it suppresses his Susanoo. And he gets extremely mad at this and just goes straight to flaring his strongest eye. And then he gets even angrier, so he just grabs this eye, the Life Gun, which is basically what he's going to use to create life, because he can create anything, basically, or destroy anything. So he uses it, and he creates something. He creates a new clan using it. A whole new clan. Which will be the instead of the Otsutsuki clan, or the Otsutsuki clan, there's going to be a new clan known as the Pantheon clan, which is essentially the Greek gods, the Greek clan, which they all possess a custom one depending on their specialties. And his specialty, and these are all the different eyes they can end up getting: Death, Life Eye, or basically the ones that are related to him have a small teensy chance of getting the Galaxy Sharingan and such. And if they're lucky, they'll be able to get the Galaxy Mangekyo as it. But none, and I repeat, none will ever gain the Galaxy Regeneration Sharingan. Ever. So yeah, we all know that. Anyways, let's get to it. He flares his Galaxy Regeneration Sharingan now, and all of them flare these two, and one of them flares this, and then they both activate the Susanoo. Anyways, now they just destroy half of the Leaf Village before Naruto faints from chakra exhaustion and his creations bring him back to the place. And then he goes on an Ombu mission when he wakes up, which I'm gonna say is to kill Gato and his men, because I'm gonna say that happens way later. And he brings his team, which is gonna be Killer Bee and Temari. No, what? Killer Bee and the Three Tails, along with him, is his Ombu team. And Killer Bee still hasn't seen it past his mask. I'm gonna give you an update on his look. Okay, I just realized how long this is. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this on a cliffhanger because it's gonna be a little more interesting. By the way, think of this thing, but not around him, but like a piece of armor. Anyways, now that that's dealt with, I'm afraid since it's 21 minutes, bye.